Hi Pisces, how are you doing out there, boo? Alright guys, let's do it. Okay, I got a couple of decks up here. I'm going to pull from the Yoga Path first. This is going to be your final message. What Force wants you to tap into to close the reading out. And we're going to sit this to the side until it's done. Okay? Now you have Dharana. I think that's how you pronounce that. Okay. But that's what it is. That's what it is, boo. Okay? Alright, so we're going to pull from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, and then we're going to pull from the Kipper, and we'll move on to the tarot. So if it resonates, guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button for your girl. Show her some love. Exchange that energy. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. I love you. I love you. I would love to have you. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. Leave me a comment. Leave me a heart. You know, any little thing to do. Tell me what you think about the video. If you can hear, if it sound right, vision right, you know, if it's clear. Whatever comes to your mind. You can give me some suggestions on what type of readings you want to hear. You know? Okay. Now, the world awaits you is your first card out. Rise and shine. Excuse me. Let me drink some water. Excuse me, y'all. Is this two? No, I need two, Spirit. Please. Two. Thank you. That's three, Spirit. I don't want to cheat and pull, you know, according to me. I want the Spirit to do it. Alright, now they're going to throw them on the floor because they got jukes, right? Oh, wow. Okay, you got the universe and the spaceship. Now, listen. We're all just stardust, and don't be afraid to sing. And that's the spaceship. Now, listen, boo. I'm telling you, this, you know, this is telling me that you need to heed the call. Stop playing around and do what it is that you came here to do. You signed up for a purpose and a mission to complete here on this earth, and it's time for you to do it. The divine is asking you to get up and do it. Now, don't be afraid to sing. It's talking about letting your voice be heard. Be that light worker. That's exactly what it's talking about. Now you have despair. Now the world awaits you. Now I don't know what you are in despair about, but it's time to get up, shake it off, get over it. Now I don't want to say that because there could be very difficult and traumatic situations that you may be getting over. I mean, having to pull yourself through. So I don't want to sound like I'm uncompassionate. I don't have empathy for your situations because I do. However, boo, the world awaits you, and it's time for you to, you know, overcome whatever the situation is in the best way possible. You know, you got to get out of victim mode. You know, you got to always be open to love, open your heart to love. You know, you don't have to forgive the person or people that betrayed you, but forgive the act. So you can be open to love. You know, where all this stardust is telling you that you signed up for whatever it is that you went through, so that that lesson or that experience can help you sing and be a light for somebody else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read those out the book for you. And you have bad health. Now this bad health does not necessarily have to do with your physical appearances or something that's, well, I mean, something that's terminal. I'm going to put it that way. It could be, I mean, I know stress does take you out of here, but, you know, it could be just depression and things of that nature. So, you have the mature man here. Don't be afraid to sing. Now, somebody might be confiding in you and telling you what I'm telling you right now. That's providing a little guidance for your situation. You know, you might have a support team. Or that might be you just coming into yourself, maturing and growing from the fact and understanding the lesson that you attained throughout this despair, this bad health. You know, I think that story is going to really set you free. Once you understand that it was all a lesson to get you to understand that you are a star seed. And the world awaits you. They're ready for you to tell your story. Now what I want to do is read what each means out the book. They're not very long, but I think it will really help you at this time. And that's number 40. Look, you got 444, boo. Because that 3 and that 1 turns into a 4. That's an angel number for you. And you got 31 down here again. I don't know if 31 is an angel number, but I would look it up. I was surprised to find out that they have all kinds of angel numbers. But yeah, look that up. Or 3333, yeah. But definitely 444, because that's right at the top. Yeah, 3333. Yeah, you got that too. So check all those out, boo, okay? Alright, now let's see. Okay. Now, the first one, the morning, the world awaits you. You've been alive. Sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living though? Truly living? I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, the world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. Alright, now let's read 31. Y'all forgive me because I got a bad little toothache going on in the back. It ain't really a toothache, but my tooth is loose, a wisdom tooth, so it kind of Make me slur a little bit. Now, we're all just stardust. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture. Stuff, recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. Don't forget the big picture stuff. I don't know what the heck that means, but okay. Don't forget the big picture stuff. Okay. And the spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. You've been made to believe that your voice, that your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky. So don't forget to sing whenever you have the chance. Your voice is powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. Now, let's see what the tarot is talking about in regards to these cards, so we can see if we can get you through this. Wanting to come out is the Chariot and the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. However, maybe this is what this despair is talking about. Now, this is why they came out together, because Source is telling you to move on forward from this, and move forward, get past whatever this nostalgia, whatever this is from the past is. You know, you have to think about the here and the now. You got choices, boo. The world awaits you. You know, I fall victim to that repeat cycle. Get up, do this, and go back to sleep. Get up, do this, go back to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, but you have to take time out, pause, and do something for yourself that's going to, bring you a little pleasure, a little guilty pleasure, if you will. Now, I don't know, these is up, yeah, in reverse, so I'm going to take, but I got to see what they is. Now, this is the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. Now, however, both of them is in reverse. So it's like, I don't think you want nothing. However, I'm trying to see that in the reverse, the Four of Cups is you accepting. It's like, okay. Because the Two of Cups is in reverse, this is telling me that you're not into balance with yourself. And that's why the yoga path was telling you, no, I didn't even read that yet. That's the last one. But I'm sure it's going to tell you something relevant to that. However, this is just telling me that you're not in balance with yourself. Understanding who you are. Now, because the Four of Cups in the upright talks about missed opportunities, however, not accepting some type of offer. There's some type of offer that you need to be accepting right now so that you can come into balance. And we're going to have to clarify exactly what that is. And it could actually mean that because the Two of Cups is in reverse, there may be somebody out there that wants to have a union with you. Mm-hmm. But you don't. Well, yeah, okay. Now you got the Page of Cups. Now, this is emotional fulfillment. And telling you don't be afraid to sing. And a mature man. Now I think this mature man is the person that's coming in to act for you this emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Listen, I see wedding bells and all that stuff. I see you getting justice and some type of regard. Not sure what despair was about. But Chariot does demonstrate success. You know, things really coming together for you. You know, seeds you planted, growing, taking off. Money picking up, you know. Just really coming into balance with yourself. But I think you need to get over the net. Maybe this despair is your thoughts. And this nostalgia. Maybe you once was thriving and maybe, you know, things haven't been as good as of late. But I do see things turning around for you. I think you just need to stop, you know, focusing on the past and really get out of your head space. I'm trying to say this as best I can without sounding, you know, empathetic. Okay, you got the 8 of Wands. Yeah, I told you, I think things are going to start to pick up for you if you just get on up. Yeah, I think you just put a lot of work into something and really, you know, not getting a lot out of it. I mean, boo, you need to get up and start that side hustle. If it's got anything to do with your coin, you know, you got to stop depending on these jobs and stuff and liberate yourself. You know, you got gifts inside of you. You got everything you need. Yeah, I see somebody coming in for you. Yep, this is just the opportunity. I think that's the opportunity that you're turning down. And your bad health can just be your emotional state. You know, depression. Because I see it right here. Yeah, you got a lot on your mind. Think something that you wanted didn't take off the way it supposed to take off. Yeah. Got you in your feelings a little bit. But the sun will come out. You just got to get up and change your mind. Your frame of mind, boo. Once you change your mindset, mature on up, Learn the lessons. Mature man can indicate this, you know, maturing. Yeah, letting that burden down. Whoever this mature is in this offer, this emotional support, this is just like source and the divine telling you they got you. Let that burden down. Think differently. They're going to mend that little broken heart that you got going on. Help you anyway. But you got to take the first step, boo, and get up out the bed. Metaphorically, of course. Yeah. The Magician in the reverse and the fighting. So the Magician, you know, the Magician, it's like having the magic and the power and the gift to, you know, do what they need to do to transform their circumstances. But you're fighting against your own powers and your ability and what you got. I don't think you understand what you hold. But you got everything that you need inside of you to do what it is that you need to do to liberate yourself, to change this situation around. You know, the book did say stay in gratitude. You have to, listen, I know it's hard, but you have to stay in gratitude because it always can be just a little bit worse. Now that spaceship and that star and that universe came out for a reason together. To just get you to help you to understand who you are. And fish are good. Look, fish is all about giving birth to something new. And you need to manifest your dreams to the fullest capacity. I mean, spaceships. I mean, that's out of this world. And I think it all comes down to how you thinking and how you feeling about your current situation. Yeah. Now, the devil talks about addictions and it's lining up with bad health. So maybe you not have to pull yourself up out of some of those addictions, you know. People, places, and things that no longer serve you. I know it's hard, but let's start with you. And your last two cards is the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, telling you that this can all be yours. Don't be afraid to sing. It's something that has something to do with your voice and your message that's really gonna set you apart from the rest. Whatever that burden is, that load that you've been carrying, you need to talk about and collaborate with others. It's gonna make you happy. It's gonna make you a success. I think you're going to be seen for it. It's going to give you a strong foundation. If not in the, what I'm saying, trying to say, if not in the material, but your mental. However, I do think it's going to be as well as your economics. Because this is the strongest foundation that you can have. The Four of Wands. But you gotta be willing to learn, to relearn yourself. The death, to have a death and a rebirth. I'm so dying to see what this book is talking about. Great discard. And that is that. 73. Okay. And it says, you've recently been burying your head under the sand. Focus totally on your work. While there is profound insight to be gained from immersion, you almost must remember to look around you at what else life has to offer. Concentration requires inspiration. Take some time off from work at hand and focus on the true work at large, embodying your fullest human experience. Now, I'm going to read, that was in the reverse. I'm going to read the reverse, the upright, so you can understand when you get to this position or this point. It is time to focus your mind on one goal to undergo the transformation that comes from concentration. The birthing process of an ideal takes deep commitment to usher into life. Through single focused commitment, you will be able to deepen your understanding of your goal and from its core bring it to fruition. This is your time to say no to everything that is not related to Dharma. Practice Dharma, Dharana. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, guys. And focus on what it is that you came here to Earth to do. Now, didn't I tell you that? This is why the universe and the spaceship came out, because understanding that you are a starseed and you came here to do something, and it's time for you to get up and do it. And whatever that is, it has something to do with your voice. Not being afraid to utilize that. That's what's going to heal you. Once you start to speak that trauma out, you let it go. All that despair, you're going to help somebody else. And you got to beat the daggone devil if it is some type of addiction. Depression is an addiction. It's the lie that you keep telling yourself that you're attached to. You got to clear your mind up and start to think life and to speak life into yourself. Now you got to do that on a daily basis, because you got to think about all the time that you put in telling yourself negative stuff. That's how much time you got to put into telling yourself positive stuff. So, boo, that's your message. So, like and subscribe to the channel. Hope it resonates. Well, I don't know if I hope it resonates, but I hope it helps. Alright.